We shall start K-maps. So K-map, which is also known as Karnaugh map. Okay. It is a method of simplifying Boolean algebra expressions. It is nothing but it is a pictorial method which is used to minimize Boolean expression without using any Boolean loss. Okay. So previously in previous year, that is in first year, you might have seen that you may be reducing the expression using Boolean loss, but here we'll not be using the law, we'll be using the K-maps, which is also called as Karnaugh map. Boolean algebra, which can be used to reduce a Boolean expression, but it is a lengthy method. This method is a simpler and it will not be a time consuming. Why we are going to reduce the Boolean expression? If we reduce the Boolean expression, we reduce the gates. We reduce the gate input, which may result in fewer integrated circuits, which in turn reduces the cost and improves the reliability. A K-map is a matrix of squares. Each square represents a min term or max term from a Boolean equation. We are having two variable K-map, we are having three variable K-map, four variable K-map, and a 5 variable K-map. So when I tell two variable K-map, that is we are having two inputs. Okay, we are having two inputs. So 2 raised to 2, you will be having 4 combination. So 4 combinations means you will be having 4 cells. It is represented here, 2 variable K-map. How it is? If suppose you are having two variables A and B, you will be having how many combinations? 4 combinations. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is represented by decimal notation 0 to 3. So 0, 0 represents 0, 0, 1 represents 1, 1, 0 represents 2, 1, 1 represents 3. So 4 combinations means you will be having 4 cells. This is one cell. Okay, this is one cell. This is one cell. And this is one cell. So here we'll be writing A, here it is B, that is input variable. When it is in the same sequence like A, B, you have to follow the same sequence A, here also it is B. You cannot write here B and here A. Okay, compulsorily you have to write A here and B here. So this is 0, this is 1. Again it is 0, it is 1. So 0 means as this side it is A, so it is A bar. 1 means it is A. Okay. In the same way, 0 means B bar, 1 means B. You can see 0, 0. This becomes 0 cell. Okay, this becomes 0 cell. 0, 0. A is 0, B is 0. It is a 0 cell. The same thing, A is 0, B is 0. So this becomes a 0 cell. Okay. In the same way, this row, 0 row, here it is 0 and corresponding column is 1. So 0, 1 means what it is? 0, 1 means it is 1. So decimal notation, it is 1. We will be writing here at the corner 1. Okay. Next, here it is 1 and B is 0. 1, 0 means decimal notation, it is 2. That is 2 cell. So here this cell represents 2. Okay. And 1, A is 1, B is 1. You can see this corresponding row. I am speaking about this cell. Okay. At this cell, you will see this row. That is 1. At this cell, you will be seeing this column. It is 1. So here it is 1, 1. So it is called as cell number 3. Okay. As you know, 0 means it is 0, 0. So it will be represented. So it will be represented as A bar, B bar. As it is 1, that means 0, 1. 0 means A bar, 1 means B. You can see here, I've already written 0 means A bar. A bar, B, here will be written. Okay, this cell represents A bar B. This cell represents A, corresponding row, corresponding column B bar. So this is A, B bar. In the same way, here, this is A, this is B. Corresponding row and corresponding column for this cell is AB. So this is 2 variable K-map. You will be having 4 combinations. 4 combinations means 4 cell. Each cell will represent a min term or a max term. Okay. So next going for 3 variable K-map. If suppose you are having, they have given you in this way. Y is equal to summation m, that is min term 1 comma 2. So 1 comma 2 means 1 means it is 0 1. So at the output side you have to place it 1. Okay. So 1 0 means 2. At the output side it is you will be writing it as 1. So how will you represent that in K-map? At 1 cell it is 1. At 2 cell it is 1. So you will be writing this way in the K-map. In the same way, 3 variable K-map. So 3 variable K-map means you'll be having 3 inputs. Okay. So 2 raised to 3, how many combinations you'll be having? 8 combinations. How many cells you'll be having? You'll be having 8 cells. That is from 0 till 7. So A, B, C are 3 input variables. 0 0 0, 0 0 1, 0 1 0, 0 1 1, 1 0 0, 1 0 1, 1 1 0, and it is 1 1 1. Okay. So 0 0 means 0, 0 0 1 means 1, 0 1 0 means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now we will see how it is written in K-map. So we will draw in this way and we'll be having altogether 8 cells. That is from 0 to 7. So this is 0 cell, 1. I'll be writing 2 here, then 3 here. This method only you have to follow. This is 4, this is 5, here it is 6, and here it is 7. I'll be writing 0. A is here, B and C. As I've told, already, you have to follow the same sequence. You cannot write B here, CA here, or C here, AB here. No, you have to follow the same sequence. A will be written here, B, C will be written here. If suppose you are having input variable X, Y, Z. So X will be written here, Y, Z will be written here. Okay. Now, as this is single variable here, A, so I'll be having only 0 and 1. As here I am having 2 variables, B, C. So all the combinations I'll be writing, it is 0, 0, 0, 1. Here I'll be writing 1, 1, then 1, 0. Why it is written in this way means, you can see, you can compare here 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, when you see 0, 0 and 0, 1, for B part, 0 here and 0 here, it is same thing. Only one should vary. If I write 1 0 here, what happens? 2 variables also vary. At adjacent side, 2 variables also vary. So we'll not be writing in this way. 1 0 I'll not be writing here. I'll be writing 1 1 only here and 1 0 here itself. So how it is? So this is 0, this is 0 0. So this becomes 0 cell. So decimal notation 0. This is 0, 0 1. So 0 0 1 means it is 1. So decimal notation 1. This is 0. This is 1 1. 0 1 1 comes here. That is 3. Okay. So 3 is here. In the same way, 0 1 0. That is 2. 2 will be written here. In the same way, 1 0 0. 1 0 0. Corresponding row, corresponding column. This becomes 4. In the same way, 1, 0, 1. This row, this column, it is 5. 1, 1, 1, it is 7. This is 1, 1, 0, it is 6. Okay. So here what it is? 0 represents A bar, B bar, C. 1 represents A bar, B bar, C. This is A bar, B bar, C bar. This is A bar, B bar, C. 3 means it is 0, 1, 1. So it is A bar, B, C. Corresponding row, corresponding column you can see. This is 0. This is 1, 1. So 0 means A bar, 1, 1 means BC. So A bar, BC. 2 means it is here it is 0. Here it is 1, 0. That is 0, 1, 0. It is corresponding row. It is A bar. Corresponding column it is BC bar. It is written here. This cell it is A. It is B bar, C bar. So A, B bar, C bar. In the same way 5. It is A. Here it is B bar, C. So it is A, B bar, C. 7 here. It is corresponding row is A. Corresponding column is B, C. So it is A, B, C. In the same way, corresponding row is A. Corresponding column is B, C bar. So it is A, B, C bar. So 3 variable K-map. If suppose they have given F is equal to summation M 0, 5, 6. That means in the truth table how you will be writing? You will be writing at 0 it is 1. At 5 it is 1. At 6 it is 1. So here at the truth table you can see this is 0. It will be 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 5 it will be 1. At 6 it will be 1. In the same way, you will be writing in the K-map also. At 0 cell, it is 1. Okay. At 5 cell, it is 1. At 6 cell, it is 1. Next, coming to 4 variable K-map. So 4 variable K-map means how many combinations? 2 raised to 4. It is 16 combinations. That is 16 cells. So 16 cells means it is from 0 till 15. So you have to follow the same procedure. Numbering also in the same way you have to follow. As I've already told, if the given sequence is A, B, C, D, in the same way you have to write. If it is W, X, Y, Z, you have to write W, X, Y, Z. Okay. So I'll be writing A, B, C, D. I cannot write C, D here, A, B here, or B, C here, A, D here. In that way, I'll not be writing. I'll be following the same sequence, that is A, B, C, D. As you're having 2 variables here, so you'll be having 4 combinations. So I'll be writing 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, then 1, 0. As I've told you, why it is, you compare this cell with this cell. When you this and this cell, when you compare, here only one number will be varying, that is 0 and 1. If suppose if I put 1, 0 here, what happens when I put 1, 0? 0 is changing to 1, 1 will be changing to 0. So the 2 variables also will be changing. So we don't want that. Only one variable should change. Adjacent, when it is adjacent, it should change with only one variable. So I'll be placing 1, 1 here. When I place 1, 1 here, only 0 is changing to 1. That is A bar is changing to A here. B remains same thing. So we are writing in that way. So here it is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. In the same way, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So now this is 0. You can see if you want 0, 0, 0, 0. Corresponding row, corresponding column here will become 0, 0, 0, 0. So it is it is 0. Decimal notation will be 0. Here it is what? 0, 0, 0, 1. You can see corresponding row. You'll be taking AB first, then CD. Okay. So here it is what? 0, 0, 0, 1. Here it is 0, 0, 1, 1. So 0, 0, 1, 1 means it is 3. You can see here 0, 0, 1, 1 means it is 3. This is 0. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. So it is 3. In the same way, 0, 0, 1, 0. Corresponding row, corresponding column for this cell. This cell corresponding row is 0, 0. For this cell, corresponding column is 1, 0. Okay, so it is 2 here. What it happens? 0, 0, 1, 0. So 0, 0, 1, 0 means it is 2. In the same way, corresponding row is 0, 1. Corresponding column is 0, 0. So what it is? 0, 1, 0, 0. So it is 4. So you can see here 0, 1, 0, 0. It is 4. So it is 4 here. Okay. 0, 1, 0, 1. It is 5. 0, 1, 0, 1. It is 5. Okay. So 0, 1, 0, 0. So 0, 1, 0, 0 is here. It is 4. Okay. This one corresponding row is 0, 1. This one is 0, 1. So it is 0, 1, 0, 1. So 0, 1, 0, 1 corresponding is 5. Sorry. And that decimal notation is 5. So this one is 5. So you can see 0, 1, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1, 1 is what? 0, 1, 1, 1 is 7. So that decimal notation is 7. In the same way, corresponding row for this cell is what? 0, 1. Corresponding column is 1, 0. So 0, 1, 1, 0. Corresponding what it is? Decimal notation it is 6. So it is 6. So here it is 1, 0, 0, 0. So 1, 0, 0, 0 is what? 1, 0, 0, 0 is 8. So 1, 0, 0, 1. You can write if you want. Okay, 1, 0, 0, 1 is 9. 1, 0, 1, 1 is 11. 1, 0, 1, 0 is 10. In the same way, 1, 1, 0, 0 is 12. 1, 1 corresponding row, 1, 1 corresponding column, 0, 1 is 13. 1, 1, 1, 1 corresponding row and corresponding column is 1, 1, 1, 1 for this cell. It is 15. In the same way, corresponding row and the corresponding column for this cell, that is 14 cell is 1, 1, 1, 0. So you will be writing in this way for 4 variable K-map. Now write the K-map for the following expression. So they've given some expressions. You have to draw the K-maps. So first one we will take. We have seen this one already. F of AB is equal to what they have given? A bar B plus AB. So A bar means 0, B means 1. A means 1, B means 1. So 0, 1 means, sorry, it is 1. 0, 1 means it is 1. It is wrongly written and shall change. It is not 2. It is 1. And 1, 1 means 3. So 0, 1. Here it will be 1 actually. Here it will be 1. Here it will be 0. Okay. So 1 here and 1 here at 2 cell and 3 cell. Next for f of ABC, A bar BC plus A B bar C bar plus A B C. So A bar means 0, B means 1, C means 1. So 0, 1, 1 for 3 variable K-map, it is 3. A, B bar, C bar means it is A means 1, B bar means 0, C bar means 0. So 1, 0, 0 decimal notation is 4. A, B, C. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1 means decimal notation is 7. So at cell number 3, at cell number 4 and at cell number 7 it is 1. At cell number 3 it is 1. At cell number 4 it is 1. At cell number 7 it is 1. Rest all will be 0. Okay. At this particular cell numbers it is 1. In the same way, f of a, b, c, d is equal to, they have directly given summation 0, 3, 5, 11, 12, 14. That means at decimal, that is at cell number 0 it is 1. At cell number 3 it is 1. At 5 it is 1. At 11 it is 1. 12 it is 1. And 14 it is 1. You can see here. At 0 it is 1. At 3 it is 1. At 5 it is 1. At 11 it is 1. 12 it is 1. And 14 it is 1. Okay. So now they have given one expression. F of A, B, C is equal to AB bar plus BC. See here when you write, it becomes only 1, 0. But it is a 3 variable K-map. As it is, you are having 3 variables at the input side, A, B, C. Okay. When it is A, B, C, it is 3 variable. 3 variable means you'll be having 8 cells. So now for this one, C is missing and here A is missing. So for that, you have to first reduce it into canonical form, as it has already been explained in previous classes how you can solve it in canonical. So now when C is missing, what you have to do, A, B bar into C plus C bar. As you know, C plus C bar is also equal to 1 only. So we can multiply with C plus C bar. So when you multiply with C plus C bar, what happens? A, B bar, C plus A, B bar, C bar. Okay. And here A term is missing. As again, I'm repeating, as I've already told, the same sequence to be followed. If it is A, B, C, you have to always place it in A, B, C itself. You cannot place it in B, C, A or C, B, A or anything like that. You have to follow the same sequence. So here it is A, B bar, C plus A, B bar, C bar. Now here A term is missing. When A term is missing, I will multiply it with A plus A bar. A plus A bar again, it is nothing but equal to 1. So you will get back the same min term. That is same BC you will be getting it back. But we want in the form of 3 variables it is. So we need to place it in K-map. So it is necessary you have to put it into canonical form first. So now I will multiply. When I multiply, you will be getting A, B, C plus A bar, B, C. So now I will join these two expressions. So what you will be getting? A B bar C plus A B bar C bar plus A B C plus A bar B C. So now I will be writing, as it is min term, A indicates 1, B bar indicates 0. So 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. If it is without bar, it is 1. If it is with bar, it is 0. Okay. So 101 indicates 5, 100 indicates 4, 011 indicates 3, 111 indicates 7. So what it is? Summation. M indicates, small m indicates min terms. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 7. Now I've got that. Now what I will do? I will place it in K-map. So at 3, at 4, at 5, at 7, it is 1. Rest all will be 0. Now seeing the K-map, you have to write the SOP expression as well as POS expression, which this SOP and POS we have already explained in the previous classes. Let us see the question. Write the canonical SOP and POS. SOP means sum of product. POS means product of sum. Expression for the function represented in the map in both expanded and decimal format. So decimal format means this one. that is number, decimal numbers. So now where it is 1 at cell number 1, at 3, at 5 and 7, it is 1. So what I'll be writing? Summation small m, that is min term 1, 3, 5, 7. This is called as decimal format. And the SOP expression, this is the SOP expression. So what is the SOP expression it is? For 1 it is, if you want you can see this K-map and also you can write. If not, if you can remember what is 1 means, it is 0, 0, 1. You should remember in that way. 1 means 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1 means for SOP, 0 means A bar. 0 means bar. 1 means without bar. So 1 indicates 0, 0, 1. That is A bar, B bar, C. Okay. If you want to see the K-map and write, you can write here. It is A bar. This is B bar, C. So what you'll be getting? A bar. This is A bar. 0 means A bar. Corresponding column is B bar, C. So A bar, B bar, C. Okay. 3 means it is 0, 1, 1. So 0, 1, 1 means 0 means bar. So A bar, B, C. 5 means if you want, again you can see the K-map and you can write A bar, corresponding row. A bar, corresponding column is B, C. So A bar, B, C. In the same way, 5 indicates 1, 0, 1. So 1, 0, 1 means A, B bar, C. A, B bar, C. 7 means 1, 1, 1. That is A, B, C. Okay. So this is called as SOP. That is sum of product expression. In the same way, if they ask you to write for POS expression, how it is? Leaving 1, 3, 5, 7, rest all will be 0. So for POS, we need to see 0. So 0 will be at 0 cell, 0 will be at 2 cell, 0 will be at 4 cell, 0 will be at 6 cell. So how will you represent? For SOP, we will be telling min terms. For POS, we will be telling max terms. These terms here are called as min terms, whereas for POS, it is called as max terms. So here we'll be representing it as sigma for SOP, whereas for POS, we'll be representing it as pi. Here we'll be seeing 1, where is 1, there that cell numbers will be writing here, whereas here we'll be seeing 0 cell. So where it will be 0, 0, 2, 4, 6. So pi m, capital M for max term, 0, 2, 4, 6. This is SOP expression, whereas POS expression, what it is? How will you write? 0 means 0, 0, 0. So 0, 0, 0 means in POS it is 0 means without bar. So 0, 0 means A plus B plus C. 2 means it is 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0 means 0 means without bar. 1 means with bar. It is opposite of SOP. This is sum of product. It is product of sum. So 0, 1, 0 means 0, 1, 0. That is A plus B bar plus C. 4 is 1, 0, 0. 1 means with bar, A bar, B, C. 6 means 1, 1, 0. Again, I'm telling 1 indicates with bar. That is A bar, 1, 1, 0. B bar plus C. So A bar plus B bar plus C. Okay. So this is how to place, how to write SOP and POS seeing the K-map. Now adjacent cell. So you should understand what are adjacent. Adjacent means beside, side of you. So in cells, we need to understand what is adjacent cell. So adjacent cell means, if suppose I'm taking cell 0. For cell 0, which one is adjacent? For cell 0, cell 1 is adjacent, cell 4 is adjacent. As well as when you close, if suppose you are taking a paper and if you roll it correctly, the corners will come adjacent. Okay. So now in the same way, when I roll, so 0 cell will be adjacent to 2 cell. 4 cell will be adjacent to 6 cell. Okay. So now cell 0 is adjacent to 1 as well as 4 as well as 2. Okay. In this way. In the same way, When cell 1 is adjacent to, it is simple. Cell 1 is adjacent to 0, 5 and 3. 3 is adjacent to 1, 7, 2. Okay. 3 is adjacent to, side by side. What are these? This is 1. Okay. This is 7. This is 2. Now cell 2 is adjacent to, 2 is adjacent to 3. 2 is adjacent to 6. As well as 2 is adjacent to 0. Okay. In the same way, 4 is adjacent to 0, 4 is adjacent to 5, and 4 is adjacent to 6 also. 5 is adjacent to 1, 4, and 7. 7 is adjacent to 3, 5, and 6. 6 is adjacent to 2, 7, and 4. Okay. Now, in 4 variable K-map. So, 4 variable K-map, adjacent cell 0 is adjacent to 4, cell 0 is adjacent to 1, as well as to 8. When I roll vertically, 0 will be adjacent to 2. When I roll horizontally, 0 will be adjacent to 8. Okay. So 0 is adjacent to 1, 4, 2, as well as 8. Okay. I am not rolling it diagonally. So this will not be adjacent. We will be rolling a paper. I'm giving an example of a paper and I'm telling you, if you roll it vertically, 0 will be adjacent to 2. If I roll horizontally, 0 will be adjacent to 8. Imagine in that way. Okay. So now 4 is adjacent to 5, 12, 0, as well as 6. 12 is adjacent to 4, 13, 8, and 14. Okay. 8 is adjacent to 12, 9, 0, and 10. Getting understood? So 8 is adjacent to 12, 9, 0. If I roll it horizontally, 0. If I roll it vertically, it is 10. Okay. So cell 8 is adjacent to 12, 9, 0, and 10. In the same way, cell 9 is adjacent to 8, 13, 11, and 9 will be adjacent to 1. 11 is adjacent to 9, 15, 10, and 3. 10 is adjacent to 14, 11. If I roll it horizontally, it will be adjacent to 2. If I roll it vertically, it will be adjacent to 8. Okay, and in that way, 10 is adjacent to 14, 11, 2, and 8. 14 is adjacent to 15, 6, 10, and 12. 6 is adjacent to 2, 14, 7, 6 is adjacent to also 4. In the same way, cell 2 is adjacent to 3, 6, 0, and 10. 5 is adjacent to 1, 4, 13, 7. 7 is adjacent to 3, 5, 15, 6. 13 is adjacent to 5, 12, 9, 15. 15 is adjacent to 13, 11, 7, 14. Okay.